What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing you a little Black Desert Online news update. And today we're going to look at some changes that were brought onto the Global Test Lab server. So, as always, when we talk about these kind of things, we don't know for sure that these will be implemented into the main server game or not, or if they'll be changed before then. Typically, they pretty much always go. It's pretty rare that they actually change them. But anyways, let's take a look at a few things, and then we'll talk about a little bit of something going around in the rumor mill that's become kind of interesting as the day's gone on. The red battlefield has been improved. If you get a victory, you now get 6 million silver, and if you lose, you get 4 million silver. It's not terrible. I guess definitely better than before. Skill EXP is increased by 100% that you're getting on it, and the amount of combat is increased as well, which is dependent on level range. You can see 55 to 59 is 50%, 60, 61, 100%. 62, 300%, and then you get diminishing returns from there. 63, 170%, and 64, 30%. Basically nothing on that. Interesting. Obviously this makes sense. This was, I don't know if they had this planned before the cancellation of Shadow Arena, or that was, heavily talked about when they're like, hey, we're shutting down Shadow Arena. Then of course, throughout the community in general, everybody's like, well, they need to fix Red Battlefield, fix Red Battlefield, fix Red Battlefield, or buff it rather, not necessarily fix. Change it up, get some stuff, and this is somewhat of an attempt to do that. And going alongside with that, we have some new Red Battlefield crystals that were added alongside the boot ones that exist now. So we've now got Addis, Carme, Harfia, Viper, Cobelinus, Kobe, and Red Spirit Crystal. Interesting ones from here at a glance. In general, the sub-weapon does look pretty interesting. 100 HP, 5 AP, and additional damage to humans plus 3. We've got the Kobe, 100 HP, weight limit 20, and 5 human damage. The Viper is attack and casting speed 1 and 10 human damage. On helmet, we've got HP 75, HP recovery 5, and 5 human damage as well. And then between the Addis and Carme, both the weapons, first one got crit hit and attack speed, and then the other one's got crit hit and casting speed, and then they both have human damage 8. So interesting there. We'll have to see what kind of sets and things people come up with as these are released and if they fit into any certain builds. We have an AP and DP limit for limited Red Battlefield that was changed. I believe that function is new. As far as having that option, AP limit of 200, DP limit of 250, with an AP and DP total of 450. Second thing I wanted to talk about, there are some other things in here, but what I want to talk about in this video in general, because this has been kind of the hot thing going on in BDO today, is Igor Bartali's adventure log. Volumes 11 to 15 have been added. Is Adventures in Valencia, the Land of Gold Beyond Medea. You can start Volume 11 after completing Volume 10. Now, that's all the information that we got from the Global Test Lab patch notes itself. Of course, after that, we then got on the old Reddits a whole bunch of posts about one of the things in the new Bartali being create a Tri-Sissles necklace, and you'll get 2 damage or 2 AP. So this has been talked about in a lot. I honestly can't tell at this point. So it's come down to Sissles went on the market this morning. It was Guildmate brought this up to me while I was at work today. Said, yo, buy all the Sissles you can, like right now. Do it right now. You're getting 2 AP. Blindly, I went ahead and I bought like 20 Sissel necklaces so that I can make a try whenever, or hopefully make a try out of 20, which should be fine. And went ahead and bought them. And then after kind of looking into it, I'm saying, like, I can't tell whether it's a troll or not. It does kind of look like it. And the reason for that is we're getting, this guy's kind of broken down each of the screenshot where this came from on it, and then the text that was generated for it. And again, I don't read this stuff, so I don't know exactly what it says. But basically what we've got, that the first screenshot we're looking at here is from Deve's Encyclopedia, or whatever it's called, Deve's Handbook thing, that says turning in 3 keys for 2 HP. Which is what we're looking at in one of the pictures there. And then they took this picture and added whatever text to it here to make it look like another book, to say get a Tri-Sissles for 2 AP. But I honestly can't tell. There's posts back and forth on Reddit, so we have like it's a possible overall troll, it's a possible counter troll going on. I really don't know. It's interesting. I'm not really heartbroken over buying 20 Sissles, because worst case scenario, I just melt them down into Yona fragments and make a Crescent Ring or Bazzy Belt or whatever, or just sell them back later. Like, I don't really care for that. But yeah, so maybe we have a 2 AP bonus coming in the new Bartali. We don't know for sure, or at least I don't know for sure whether the original screenshot was doctored or not to make it like that. It's maybe just a really hilarious and great troll, or maybe it's not, but there could be a counter troll going on. Who really knows? But anyways, if you haven't grabbed Sissles now anyhow, maybe do it if you've got the money on hand, if you can still get them. There were 14,000 when my guildmate mentioned it, and in about an hour there were absolutely zero listed shortly after that, so they got completely bought out. Would be interesting to see if the person that actually created it, bought a whole bunch of sissels just to create like an artificial price increase and then sold them all back later. That would be kind of funny to see in general, but we don't really know. So we'll kind of see how that plays out, or maybe we'll get some clarification later on with an update, see when it hits the live servers. I'm assuming the KR servers will get that patch far before us because they already have the D's Encyclopedia thing released on theirs as well. So we're quite a bit behind as far as those things go. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like it. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notifications when the videos go live. We do guides, we do news updates, talk about. We also do live stream every weekend, Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to check that out, the Twitch link is in the description below. You can drop a follow over there so you get a notification when we go live. Typically, we're doing enhancing on Saturday nights, and then we stream again on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes a little enhancing. We do some Vel, Garmoth, stuff like that, and just kind of mix it up, figuring out some stuff to do depending on how the enhancing went from Saturday night. So check that out if you're interested. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.